Hey, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to unbox one of my favorite first machines. It's DeLonghi ECP3220. It's basically the same ECP line. This particular machine has black plastic and some stainless steel features on it. Just wanted to unbox this and show you guys. After this video, we'll make a first shot, first cup video. As Teo's Take tradition goes. This is a very affordable machine. It's under $100. In some places you can even buy it for $70, $80 depending upon the special. I ordered this one from Amazon. It's right around $119. But like I said, Christmas time and stuff, you can get this as cheap as 80 bucks. It's a very reliable machine. I recommend everybody who wants to learn espresso and how to make espresso and brew coffee at home without breaking the bank. This is the machine to go. One of the advantages of this machine comparing to your Breville Bambinos and other Chinese machine, you see like hundreds of them on Amazon. The group head of this machine is stainless steel. Boiler is stainless steel. DeLonghi is a huge company which they can afford that kind of a group head and boiler. So let's go ahead and open this machine. Just to give you a little heads up on DeLonghi in case you don't know, it's an Italian company and they've been building espresso machines for very, very long time. Very simple, decent size, decent weight machine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and flip this box to get the machine out of there. It's a very nice packaging, fairly environmentally friendly. You don't see any of that styrofoam type of stuff. Minimal amount of plastics. All right, you get some books in the box. Couple of pressurized baskets. This machine has a 51 millimeter group head, so everything is kind of like a smaller size comparing to your 58s. Slightly smaller than the 54 millimeter Breville Bambinos and stuff. Anyway, it comes with a pressurized single and double cup baskets, which we're not going to use those. And comes with a plastic scoop as well as a tamper. Definitely not going to use this. And here's a nice aluminum shiny plastic handle portafilter. There's a double basket, pressurized basket in it, double shot pressurized basket, and here's a single shot pressurized basket. And inside of this is all plastic. Some people remove this plastic to avoid the microplastics and things like that. Personally, I will be removing it. However, at my first shot, first cup video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull a shot with that tamper, with this portafilter and everything. Let's go ahead and get the machine out of the second part of the packaging. It's a super nice, nifty little machine, especially if you have a smaller countertop space. This is an excellent machine. It's a little wider, a little shorter than your Breville Bambino, but price-wise, less than half the price of the Bambino, which that's where I think it wins. So it comes with this cute little steam wand, a fairly decent size, a little drip tray, you know. Obviously, the machine doesn't have a three-way solenoid, so this drip tray, it's only going to catch the drips coming from the group head. There's a nice little red indicator on it. Stainless steel here on the group head. And they have something interesting. If you remove this, say you have tall glass and you want to make an Americano or something, you can actually remove this, and there's this little tray. Stainless steel sits there, so you can put actually a tall glass or a tall to-go cups and things like that. It's very versatile. And the top part is stainless steel right here, and the switches are very tactile, very easy to use. And the lights are your best friend. Basically, you turn it on, it says on, and then ready for steam or coffee, what have you. On this side, you have this cute little rotary dial type of thing. Basically, it's on 0. If you bring it here, depending upon which option you have here, if you have steam here, it gives steam from here. If you don't have steam here, it basically bring it to the cup. It gives the water, hot water from here. So it's a hot water and steam one. One thing I highly recommend, you definitely want to use with this, if you're gonna buy your own grinder, or even if you're gonna have your store ready, already grounded coffee, and you're gonna use it with this pressurized ones, definitely get a cute little one of those scales for yourself, coffee scales. You'll do yourself a favor, so that way you'll know how much coffee you brew, how much coffee you put in, how much coffee you brew. It's very, very friendly machine, user-friendly machine, easy to use. And let's go ahead and check inside. Inside there's a section to put this, kind of store your baskets. I'm kind of surprised this machine didn't come with a 2-cup basket, only pressurized stuff. And here's your water reservoir. It has a nice little spring-loaded system down there. It's just they just have a max indicator on it. It doesn't tell how much water it holds, but it's good enough for a few days. And the back of the machine doesn't have anything other than the cord, and cord is your 2-prong standard cord. The bottom of the machine, it tells you where it's made and all that good stuff. So as you can tell, it's a really easy machine to handle and to use. The one I had, this part was all plastic. I guess this time around they put a metal on it. Again, this is DeLonghi ECP3220 espresso maker. It's a very nice machine. I'll have the link in the description if you're interested in the product page. And what I'm gonna do is next we're gonna have a first shot, first cup coffee with this. So the plan is to pair this with the DF54 and to show you guys how good of a coffee you can get out of this machine. Again, if you talk to any espresso enthusiast, they'll tell you first thing, get a good grinder. Machine comes second. So I think for the price and for the stainless steel group head, as you see over here underneath of this shower screen, everything is stainless steel, and the boiler is stainless steel, so no plastic here. So if you're microplastics conscious, the only plastic your water exposed to is the pipes inside, most likely, and this. But the best part is this is cold water, so it's not going to degrade the plastic in there as well as the pipes. However, the group head is very critical, as well as the boiler. Those are the parts you want them to be metal. And stainless steel is top of the line in this game, in my opinion. Brass is really good. Copper will be amazing. But again, for a machine at this price, DeLonghi, being a huge company, can afford to put a stainless steel group head and stainless steel boiler in this machine. Yeah, there's a little bit of a wait time and things like that, but it's very well worth it. Thanks for watching the video. If you're interested in finding out more about this machine or order one of these, I'll have the link in the description. It'll cost you nothing extra. You'll be supporting my channel so I can bring more content for you guys. If you like this video, please like and share it with another coffee nerd. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to see the next videos about this wonderful machine and my many more upcoming videos. And thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next Teo's Take video.